What's up, guys? I wanted to really talk about this because I see a lot of people do this, and I want you guys to be better players. So I'm gonna do a rant about like how to be a better player at this game. I'm not saying that I am the best player at this game. I am probably not even that good. I'm intermediate. My little brother's a lot better than me. He's gone to nationals twice. But yeah, I've came close. I went X3 at a regional. That's probably the closest I've gotten. I'm more of the guy that builds the decks and does the trading and that. I'm kind of saying I'm good at that. So how do you become a better player at this game? Let's say you're a new guy coming in, you don't really have a lot of money, and you have a deck. Let's just say you're running like a structure deck, maybe Dark Worlds or something, and you have a decent deck built, but like you don't. I mean, you have cards, but you don't like really. You want to become a better player. Um, the first thing I would do if I was trying to become a better player is like build something, build a deck that you know that you've played with for a while, that you know is good, and that you've like studied it. So let's say like I had Evil Swarms forever, and I didn't like the deck at all until like I figured out what Infection did. So and then Dragons were around, so Evil Swarms were good. So I played with that deck for about 4 months, and since I had experience, I was good with the deck. But yeah, so you need to run something that you're good with and that is good for the format. It doesn't have to be an expensive deck. Konami does a good job right now about making budget decks. Like Prophecies are gonna soon be a budget deck, and those are a really good deck still, just because they have the ability to search all the spell books and special in the world. But what was it? Yeah, don't net deck, guys. That is probably the worst thing you can do. I used to do that a lot, where I'd go on YouTube and be like, oh, hey, look at this deck. Okay, I'm going to copy all these cards because this deck's good. You need to build something that you're comfortable with. Net decking is not good because the guy built the deck in his personal way, how he likes to play. Everyone has a different play style. You don't really know your play style till you like play a while. Like my play style is more like setting up and stalling and then like poking every little bit. That's why I'm really good with Evil Swarm, because I can sit on one monster and just poke at them and know when to not poke and all that. Sammy, my little brother, he's better at like OTKing and like doing all this stuff and exceeding, going off and knowing, oh hey, he doesn't have any back row. So that's why he's a little bit better player than I am, because he can play a lot more varieties of decks like dragons and anything like that. But yeah, so see me, I can't play dragons because I don't know when I'm more like, okay, I'm gonna sit on one of these when I should be OTKing and going for game. But yeah, so that's you just gotta learn that, and then you gotta do that. But like I said, you can't be good. I think I've said this on a lot of my old videos, but you cannot be good at this game unless you have money to spend. This game is all about money. If you don't have money, you're not going to be anywhere good at this game, because they're always making new cards and new decks, and the best deck is always coming out. I'm not telling you to every 4 months to buy the newest deck and like play that. No, but you need to like have cards to play with, and you need to have like the best exceeds and the best synchros and all that. But if you're just trying to be like a local guy and that, just run whatever you want is fun. But if you're actually like trying to get to the top, you're gonna have to spend some money and invest in like what we consider the best deck or one of the best decks. Anything tier 1 or tier 2. Like Inzectors, that deck just won a regional and it wasn't doing well. You got to play something you're comfortable with, but at the same time it's good. So yeah, you just gotta find that out. So if you want to become better at this game, you want to find out your play style, find out what cards you like in a deck. If you like hand traps, play hand traps, even in a deck that doesn't play hand traps. Like Fire Fist normally don't play hand traps, but I like hand traps this format, so I'm playing hand traps. But or like just play what you like. Like let's say you like Tour Guide a lot, Tour Guide, and I love it, but I'm playing TGs, put tour guide in TGs just because you like it and it's a card. I mean, maybe if you like it and it works, I mean, play it. You know, I know that's 4 more cards, but I don't know. You just gotta find something you're good with and something that works with you. As for trading, to be better trader at trading, you need to know your card prices. Like I don't know how many people you go up to. How much for this card? I don't know, maybe $1 when it's actually like 20 bucks. I mean, you're gonna lose money that way. Always check your card prices on the eBay. If you don't have a smartphone, check them before you leave. Any card that you have and have it marked, maybe with a piece of paper or something. And then if anyone argues that price, say you just looked it up. I mean, it's not that hard. And then if they don't want to trade, they don't want to trade you. I mean, but you're gonna lose money if you try to tell people that you know your prices and then you really don't. So that's the biggest thing that I see a lot of people do, is they say, oh, how much for this card? Oh, I don't know. And even if you don't know, look it up, that's fine. I mean, that's what you gotta do. But the thing is, you need to, when you're trading, don't trade for cards that are, you gotta know what's good, and you need to trade, like, even trade. You don't want to trade for stuff that's, like, random, like, let's say you're trading, I'll just use these as an example. Let's say you have this effect veiler, right, and it's the Dual Shrev First Edition Ultra. It's probably $30 on eBay, and you see these 3 cards, and that's not a fair trade. But let's say you find a $30 card like Lady of the Lake, and maybe another Noble Knight card that you want. Maybe you want to build Noble Knights. That's an even trade. You gotta just know what decks are good and what cards are good. If you don't see anything in that guy's binder, just say, nice job. Hey, I didn't see anything. Sorry. Have a good day. I mean, that's not the end of the world. I hate doing it to people, but, you know, I mean, that's the part of the card game. You can't always get the cards and the trades you want. I mean, that's how it's going to go down. You just got to work with what you got and play with that. That's what's gotten me so far in this game. But, yeah, so for trading wise, and if you pull a good card, I mean, look up everything, and if you have anything like this that's gonna get good, I would save it. I wouldn't trade it, you know, because as soon as you know, you maybe will get 2 or 3, and then you'll want to build the deck, and then, hey, oh crap, I traded that one, now I gotta go buy one myself. But I mean, whenever you have money, I would just invest in cards that you think are good, like Fujin Yamato was a good investment because it was only printed as an Ultra, and everyone knew that the Bujins were getting more support in the next set. Now they're getting more support in this set, so everyone who invested early is pretty happy. But so yeah, I mean, if you see anything like that, same with like investing in like old cards, like Ghost Honest is at $100 or like 70 to 100 right now, just because of Bujins and the other light decks like Judgment Dragon Secret Rare has always kept its value even though it's got so many reprints. I mean, those are cards that you want to invest in if you're trying to do good in this game. If you want to do good in this game too, don't be a collector, because collectors, I kind of laugh at collectors because they'll trade for random cards and they'll trade like cards from now because they only like the old cards. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like I just feel like they're losing money, but that's my opinion on it. So yeah, guys, I hope you like this video. Please like all my other videos up and watch them. And yeah, so if you want to see anything, just let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, peace out, YouTube.